Few things raise more concern for parents than their children's safety in school. After a number of high-profile gun cases over the last few years and a fight over school resource officers, KARE 11 Investigates wanted to dig deeper. Lauren Lemanchek has obtained new data showing how often weapons are found in our schools.
We're just sitting there waiting.
It's the waiting after that kind of dreaded call that turns a parent's stomach.
There was a shooting.
A gun fired at a Plymouth middle school.
2 that are shot.
2 students shot outside of Richfield High School. A video prompting panic in Golden Valley and in Roseville.
2 students are now facing charges after being caught with loaded guns.
As we reported on these incidents, we wondered, how often does this happen? How many times are students, teachers, and parents being forced to confront guns in class?
By law, school districts have to report weapons incidents to the state. KARE 11 Investigates obtained that data from 2017 through the 21-22 school year, the most recent available. Here's what we found. After the pandemic, the number of guns reported in schools more than doubled. We're not counting BB guns or replicas. 70 handguns and long guns found across the state in the 21-22 school year, compared to just 22 in the last full year before the pandemic kept many kids out of class. In Minneapolis public schools alone, 30 guns reported, significantly more than the previous years combined. In all, 44 different K-12 schools across the state forced to confront a firearm on campus in the 2021-2022 school year.
The school is a microcosm of the community. And so when gun violence is increasing in the community, we also then see that gun violence increases in the schools.
Metropolitan State's Dr. James Densley is a former public school teacher and criminologist who's one of the nation's leading experts on school safety. He says the disruption of the pandemic, a sharp increase in both gun sales and gun violence, and a feeling among many students that they weren't safe, even in school, helped create a spike. A national trend with concerning consequences.
Well, I think when firearms are present, pushing and shoving can easily escalate into a shooting.
Students were feeling more mental health pressure and more anxiety.
Metro school district leaders say the safety concerns are real, and yet they believe the tide is starting to turn.
School leaders are expressing some hopeful optimism.
While last year's statewide data isn't available yet, in Minneapolis, school leaders tell us gun reports decreased from 30 to 8 last year. And schools have used an infusion of federal and state funds to invest in safety and address a youth mental health crisis.
One of the top priorities is to address the safety of the buildings, but then you also have the real human element, and that's making sure that you have the support that students and staff need.
It comes amid statewide controversy over school resource officers and their ability to use restraint, many police departments pulling them from schools. Densley's research shows improving school safety needs multiple approaches, both law enforcement and empowering kids.
We often think of school safety as only being the purview of resource officers and cameras and metal detector security measures. But actually, it's about making kids feel seen and connected in their schools.
The data we received from the state is broken down by individual school and type of weapon. We've posted it online at KARE11.com so that you can search and find out more about what's happening in your local school. We've also requested the data from last school year, and when it's available, we'll make sure to update our website. For KARE 11 Investigates, I'm Lauren Lemanchek.